Okay, hi guys, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, welcome. So this reading is going to be Akashic, okay? I've asked your spirit team to grant me access to the records for any messages that they have for you guys. So yeah, only take what resonates, okay? If it doesn't apply, just let it fly. Trigger warning in advance. I'm a light being who works in the shadow realm, so a lot of low vibrational energy does come up in my readings, so just protect yourself as necessary. Okay, so I'll start with the haunted deck and see what comes out. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, staying healthy. That good stuff. Cards are sticky. Okay, let's see. What comes out here? So we get the, what is this? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, I love this deck. Okay, you guys, see, hopefully it's clarifying. The words are tiny, but hopefully you guys can see this with the foil. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see. Sorry, the lighting is it's kind of weird. There you go. Can you guys see these? I feel like you cannot. Okay. I want you guys to see the cards. They're nice. Okay, let's see. Knight of Swords in reverse. Wow, it's a lot of reversals here. And the Devil as the overall energy. Interesting. So with this being Akashic, this will be something that whatever the reading pertains to, it'll be in relation to something that your ancestors may have gone through. This could also be something that you went through in a past life, and then of course whatever comes out in the reading, it could also apply in current time. Okay, so with the Devil as the overall energy, so Devil is Capricorn energy, and Wheel of Fortune is fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. That may resonate. The Devil is about contracts. It's about just with this web, I'm picking up sticky situation. Something about this spider's legs. Something's very pointed. Some stabbing is relevant. For somebody, or again, it could have occurred in your past life. I don't know why I'm getting stabbing, but like it's very pointed, and I'm just like seeing like a dagger or a knife. So a stabbing may have occurred. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Okay, trigger warning. But that may have occurred because of some type of contract. Maybe someone was in a contract, maybe your ancestor, and they failed to fulfill it, and that may be why they ended up in a sticky situation. I'm also getting a Black Widow with this spider. So there may have been a contract involved with a Black Widow type of energy. So Black Widows are like, usually they're said to be like feminine energies, but gender doesn't matter. But there's an emphasis on the feminine energy because most of the time people assume that it's a feminine energy that attracts. And so obviously being attracted maybe based off of temptation, it could be lust, it could be, a desire to attain something. Usually if someone enters into a contract, it's because there's some type of gain involved. So all those things can be associated with a Black Widow, but what makes that energy a little bit dark is usually the price to be paid is not seen until after the trap has already been set. So I feel like that's relevant. And then, yeah. So for you or for your ancestor, for whoever it resonates for, there may have been a situation where, like I said, you got caught up with an energy. Maybe I'm also hearing honey trap or honey pot. That may be relevant, but some way somehow there was some type of enticement into a web of deceit. I'm getting web of lies, particularly with the devil. There's always in relation to contracts, there's like fine print I'm also hearing, so maybe that may be relevant. You or your ancestor didn't read the fine print when it came to this type of energy. Hidden details, important details. With the Wheel of Fortune, so that's going to be like maybe negative karma or some type of like bad luck I'm getting. Which may be tied to the devil energy or some type of a contract, some type of binding. Yeah, I'll clarify a little bit more. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is going to be like codependency. Maybe a lack of stability. Also, it's like the opposite of single self-sufficiency. So maybe being tied. All these tied together. The devil and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That's heavy bondage. That's heavy codependency. Something about this shadow here. So maybe for you or for an ancestor, part of the reason why someone may have entered into a contract that altered their path essentially was due to maybe some shadow wounds or like a lack of inner work or shadow work. And codependency. Also, this is kind of reminding me of like a tree and roots. So maybe there's ungroundedness as well. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is like pretty. In this energy that I'm picking up, it's maybe more aggressive, angry. Maybe a little bit haywire. Let's see. Let's clarify a little bit more. I'm gonna clarify with the Brazilian. Let's see. What's this? Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please. There's something about these weapons here. Just because I'm looking at this Wheel of Fortune, you see all the weapons. So for you or your ancestor, based off of a bad contract, I would say, maybe part of the reason why an energy was angry, or it could apply currently, is because they feel like they have to dodge a lot of weapons being thrown at them. Again, most likely relates to something that they feel like they can't escape, just because you see her hands are like she's trapped with the, what do you call that? I don't know. I don't know what to call that, y'all. Shackles. There's something about like a hidden weapon too, or a hidden I don't know, like last play, last move. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, let's see. What's this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? We get 5 of plates, just pentacles. So for you or for your ancestor, 5 of Pentacles is like lack. So this is just clarifying that I don't like to say bad luck, just because it's like, it's not, the energy is not great, but you know, that's essentially what it is. This may have had to do with 2 energies. So okay, this, like I said, this may apply to you right now, or it could have occurred in your past life or for your ancestor. But aside from the energy who it applies to, there was another energy, maybe the devil energy, or maybe someone else that was also in the contract, just because I'm looking at these 2 birds. Maybe there was the maybe the illusion or the facade, or maybe the goal that 2 energies were going to build a home together, just because they're like building the nest. And maybe also children were involved, which is why the contract was signed. But something wasn't finished. Something is unfinished, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the whatever occurred in your past life, or whatever happened for your ancestor, it's occurring again, because it hasn't come to a complete circle yet. So I would say, like, if this is resonating for your current life, your spirit team is saying this has happened before. So if you haven't been paying attention to whatever your circumstances are now would be a good time, because you or another energy, they're repeating a cycle of lack, leading to lack, or already in. Let's see. 4 of, what is this? Sticks in reverse. So 4 of Wands. So yeah, this is about a home dynamic. It's unstable, or it was unstable. With this pink here, pink, I signify pink as like I relate it to energy of friendship or kinship. So when I said that there was another energy aside from the one who this reading applies for, it may have been a friend that, you know, enticed you or enticed your ancestor to sign some type of contract. Again, maybe because lack was already involved. Someone could have signed a contract knowing that it would lead to lack and Wheel of Fortune in reverse type of energy. With the devil, though, even though the moon isn't out here, I am picking up like heavy illusion, or just like I don't know, lack of clarity, like stickiness. I keep getting sticky, and the reason why I bring that up is just because of the white and the pink. Maybe an energy for you or your ancestor or the friend. I am picking up friend energy with the pink. You may have gone into it thinking that either that energy that was offering the contract was pure with the white, or you or your ancestor may have gone into the contract with pure intentions, based off of friendship, not seeing that the wheel would turn negatively. There's something really interesting about sticks, or important, I guess, just because I keep getting drawn back to the sticks in the nest, and then also just the stick here with the, sorry, with the wand. So I don't know. I'm also getting Three Little Pigs. That's the child story where one of the pigs built their house off of sticks, meaning that the foundation wasn't strong. That may be relevant. Let's see, let's clarify some more. What's on the back of this? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's, so if this occurred for your ancestor or in your past life, I feel like just with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it just created a heavy blockage, created lack of stability, and it created a lot of lack. Let's see, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you. Some of you guys, if it resonates for you, another reason why your ancestor or you in your past life signed a bad contract, maybe because just I'm being drawn again to, I don't know why I did to this card, but I'm being drawn to the coins here, literally 5 coins. So you or your ancestor, you may have felt like you were on your last dime, so to speak. You lacked choices, or you lacked finances, or lacked something enough to where you or your ancestor, they felt like even though that they were making a risk, that they would end up not getting hit with negative karma. Maybe it was a thought that because sometimes I'm also getting a situation. It could apply in 2 ways. You or your ancestor, they may not have known that the contract was bad before they signed it. And like I said, they were just like on their last leg and they felt like this was the best option. But there are also other times when energies are aware of what they're signing. So this would be energies that go to the crossroads. This would be energies that offer up their souls. This would be energies that do dark magic, or serve and work with lower vibrational entities. Those type of energies are aware of the contracts that they're signing. Which is kind of why I was picking up the Black Widow energy before. Again, gender doesn't matter. It's the energy. Meaning men can be in Black Widow energy as long as, or just as well as women. But yeah, some energies are aware of what they're getting into. So I'm not entirely sure. I feel like both could apply. Both scenarios could apply for whoever is watching or whoever it resonates for. But either way, the common denominator between both scenarios is that there was some type of lack and a desire to gain, which if that's not analyzed and processed carefully, it could quickly lead you down the wrong path. I feel like your spirit team is saying. What's this? Pentacles in reverse, please and thank you, spirit. Some of you guys are, not to scare anyone, but maybe particularly for energies who were aware of the type of contract that they were getting into, but again, energies sign or maybe take deals that sound too good to be true is also what I'm hearing. For that particular scenario, your ancestor, or for whoever it resonates for, you may be seeing shadows or entities, or yeah, something about darkness. Some of you guys may have a fear of the dark as well. Let's see. 2 of Swords in reverse. So 2 of Swords upright is like not being able to see something clearly, or being again at a crossroads. So within reverse though, either for you or for your ancestor, now the energy is shifting towards they were aware of the deal that they were getting into, but again, people take risks because there's the possibility to attain. So within reverse, I feel like, yeah, you or your ancestor, they were seeing clearly enough to know what they were getting into. And again, a decision based off of codependency. Also, with this Two of Swords in reverse, like I said, someone's seen, some of you guys or your ancestor, definitely after they made this deal, they actually were able to see the entities that they pledged to, that they worked with. So they may, for you or for your ancestor, you were able to I don't know if this was a side effect of signing some type of contract, or, you know, when I say signing a contract, it doesn't have to literally be a contract that you're literally signing in a 3D, but we sign contracts by verbally, you know, verbal agreements. We can sign contracts with our hearts, our intentions, our will. Contracts can be created that way as well. Mentally, it's just energy, and energy can be binding sometimes. But yeah, that may have been a side effect of the contract, being able to see through the veil with the Two of Swords in reverse. Also, with these two people shaking hands, there's something about the partnership with a friend. I feel like one energy was aware of the fine print of the contract, even if they chose to. So there's two energies. I feel like it's two friends. I don't know. One friend, both friends were actually aware of of what they were signing up for. However, I feel like one friend read the fine print and one didn't. The one who didn't saw clearly that this partnership was not going to end well within reverse. But again, there must have been something to attain. I hope this is making sense. I always feel like Akashic readings are a little confusing because I try to incorporate, you know, the perspective of the ancestor, and then the perspective of your past life, and then also what could be occurring again, because again, the past repeats if we let it. So let's see. What is this? This is 19. I'll just double check this. I don't have the numbers matched up yet. It's maybe the sun. Yep, the sun. So the sun is interesting because the sun is really positive energy. It's like some readers feel like it's like the happiest, most fulfilling card in the deck, meaning like ultimate joy, fulfillment, warmth, completion, just like positivity and pureness, a solution to all your problems. That's what the sun represents. With this red, it's going to be about the root chakra. So this is interesting. What I'm getting with this man, almost like he's pushing the sun away. With the devil, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Maybe an energy who was aware of the deal and read the fine print. They actually, all the things that I mentioned, they prefer darkness. They prefer shadow, which is why, you know, maybe they got into a contract or deal is because they don't like, I don't want to say don't like the sun, but you get what I mean. It's more like if you prefer the shadow, you don't like the light being shined upon you. So that's one message I'm getting. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Also feel like the sun is clarifying the Two of Swords in reverse, just saying something was seen very clearly. With this yellow here, something to do with the solar plexus as well. So solar plexus chakra and the root chakra. Those could also be two areas on why you or your ancestor made an agreement or decided to sign a contract, maybe they felt like they were lacking in their confidence with the solar plexus, and they were lacking stability, heavy on the lacking of stability with this Five of Pentacles and this Four of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this was definitely a conscious decision with the Two of Swords in reverse next to the Sun. That may also be why, for whoever resonates for your ancestor, because the Devil is upright, I feel like this is a contract that's still going on, like a cycle that's not fully closed for whoever resonates for. I feel like that may be why a situation is so sticky, so difficult to get out of, or a contract is so difficult to break, is because it was intentionally created, it was deliberately signed or deliberately agreed to, and those type of scenarios can make it a little bit more. It just makes the binding a little bit more stronger. What's this? Knight of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. Sun is Leo energy. That may resonate as well. I read the Sun as Leo energy, and Strength is Leo energy. So what's this? Knight of Swords. I'm also getting, forever resonates for your ancestor, if obviously your ancestors, they lived it out how they did, but I feel like they're saying if they had the chance to go back, or for whoever resonates for, maybe you're watching as a descendant or something, or again, you could just be reliving what already occurred in your past life. I feel like your spirit team is saying it would have been better to reach out to the divine, to the Most High, to a higher power, in order to attain stability, instead of maybe taking the more lower vibrational route. Or your spirit team is encouraging you, or for whoever resonates for, if that's a path that you're wanting to take. Let's see. Three of Wands in reverse. So yeah, so I feel like for your ancestor, or for you in your past life or current, an energy felt like Three of Wands upright is like expansion. It's about like the future. It's about planning. It's about waiting for your ships to come in, expecting good news or something like that, or manifestation. But within reverse, someone feels like there's a lack of future, and which may explain why an energy feels ungrounded, unsettled, maybe angry, frustrated, impulsive. Because someone is bound, the areas in which they feel bound, just because I'm looking at the bows, is in their stability. So due to this contract for your ancestor, or whoever it resonates for, one of the clauses, or I guess one of the fine print, is maybe a family situation will be unable to be changed with this root chakra. Maybe signed a contract with a friend, and or just another energy in general, but that's not easily broken. So what that could look like in the 3D is literal contracts, like marriage, homes, rent, leases, shared assets. Those could be instances where it's difficult to break something in relation to stability. There was also a clause with like the throat chakra as well, with this blue bow. So for you or your ancestor, you may feel binded, unable to speak your truth, unable to speak how you really feel, throat chakra blockage maybe, or just unable. It doesn't have to be verbally, but there's some type of blockage where an energy feels like they could not express themselves after this contract was binded, or they will continue, maybe they feel like they will continue to be unable to do so. And then pink with, again, I relate pink to like friendship or self-love. There's a blockage there as well. So another clause may be like friendship. You know, you're unable to leave this friendship, or if you leave this group or this contract, you know, consequences. And also maybe an energy felt like they cannot practice self-love. Self-love and the devil, those are just always going to be two opposing paths, because the one thing the devil would not want is you to practice self-love. If an energy is practicing self-love, then there's no need for a contract. You get everything from source. There's no reason to bind yourself, whether that's to attain something or not. So yeah, I feel like those are different. White Sox, get down, please, sir. Get down. So yeah, so I feel like those were some areas in which you know, maybe for your ancestor you didn't foresee with this Three of Wands in reverse. They didn't foresee, or you didn't, however it resonates. So I would say current timeline, if this applies, maybe well, one, definitely when it comes to contracts, especially not, again, I'm not talking about 3D particularly, but energetic contracts where it's just situations where no matter what you do, you feel like there's some type of you can't really get out of. Those are the times where you should, I would say, you don't need to, but if you would like, I feel like the best route is go to the Most High. Most High is obviously going to be over all type of contracts, even lower vibrational ones, because they were created by him. So I feel like that's relevant. And then along with going to the divine and asking them how to release you from a contract, maybe these 3 points, these 3 areas would be definitely areas to focus on or heal. I feel like your spirit team is saying, if that applies. 8 of, what is this, vessels, so cups in reverse. So this is interesting. 8 of Cups upright is walking away to find one's own emotional fulfillment. But with it in reverse, I'm getting an energy where, going back to the 2 friends, I guess, where one read the fine print and one didn't, I feel like the one who did read the fine print, they actually may also be feeling a little irritated or irritable, maybe / irrational, because they don't want the other energy to walk away, to maybe work on their stability, work on their throat chakra, work on their self-love and their own you know, soul tribe energy. Or this 8 of Cups is also being represented by the devil, meaning like the, you know, lower vibrational entities, because this is all like a supernatural realm anyway. Even, you know, it's difficult to believe in the 3D, but everything is energy. Everything that happens in the spirit realm trickles down into the 3D. So when you're looking at it from a grander scheme of things, it always comes down to light and dark, the Most High, and you know, whoever you want to call, Lucifer, Satan, the lower vibrational energies. They're always gonna, you know, fight for dominance, I guess, in layman's term. That's the best way I could describe the energy, just from the beginning of time. But yeah, the lower vibrational entity, or the devil, I guess, obviously they're not going to want their contractees to walk away. I don't know if that's a word. I don't think it is, but you know what I mean. Like subjects, or, you know, energies who are binded. They're slaves, essentially. Yeah, but the devil is basically slavery. And no slave master wants their minions or their property, essentially, to walk away. So that's relevant. So yeah, I feel like your spirit team is saying, for whoever resonates for, switching to current time, this is definitely something that they most likely dealt with in their life. And then again, I would say if this is resonating for you currently, then this most likely happened in your past life, because sometimes, I would say a lot of times, what happens in our past lives trickle into our current lives, especially if something was unfinished, especially if energy passed away soon or too early, or before their mission was completed, or before a lesson was learned. It'll carry over into the next life, which is where destiny comes in, fate comes in, contracts that you have to abide by, contracts where you have to deal with certain energies, and you're like, why do I even have to experience that? It's because it was something that was unfinished and it needs to be concluded. So I would say if this energy is applying to whoever it resonates for today, it definitely happened in your past life. So it's super important, if this type of energy is uncomfortable for whoever it resonates for, it's super important to see what happened, why, and how you can go from here. That way you don't continue to repeat it in your next life. What is this? Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like holding on to usually something material, but it could just be holding on to energy. It could also be like saving. It could be preservation. So this energy with the two of women, the two women the two women here, for whoever resonates for the how can I say this, for your past life or for your ancestors, the two energies, the two friends, this may be depicted here. So this could have been your ancestor and their friend. This could have been you in your past life and your friend. Again, gender doesn't matter, because at our core we're just energy, but sometimes we can reincarnate into a male body or a female body depending on the life and the contracts and all that good stuff. But yeah, so that may be relevant. And then this energy may be depicted by like the devil, like being at the crossroads, or a certain entity that was petitioned, so that this could represent that. And you see like how, I can't tell if he's receiving. Yeah, it looks like he's receiving. They paid him. There's like two pentacles here, and then sorry, I'm trying to wait till it focuses. There's like two pentacles on each side, and this could have been the last of the five pentacles here. Sorry, I just like to I like to see how it plays out. But yeah. So yeah, it was interesting. So I guess for whoever resonates for switching the current timeline, your spirit team is just saying just maybe be aware of certain contracts that are being signed, certain intentions, goals. I think it's important to remember, like, if we go to the source in our spirit team first and foremost, they'll show us the best way without us having to trap ourselves, without us having to get ourselves in situations that sometimes you don't know the price to pay until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like your spirit team is saying just be careful. Don't crave and desire or fear lack of stability or misfortune or whatever like that you're willing to go down roads that can take unexpected turns. So I feel like that's important. Okay, so let's get I want to get a spirit guide card. I think that's it. Just to see. These are hard to shuffle, guys. Is there any messages regarding people? Any messages? Okay. I'm just gonna pull one here. Spirit animal giraffe, farsightedness. So looking ahead, be alert to what's coming, see what others cannot, Do not resist moving into new areas. Reach for the stars. Rise above. Trust your instincts. Move slowly and deliberately. Perception. Strengthen crown chakra. So yeah, I feel like your spirit team is saying forever resonates for. You can you know, ask them to give you the giraffe type of energy, being able to see more into the future, especially with this Three of Wands in reverse. For some of you guys, I feel like your spirit team is saying, whenever making decisions or just planning your future, always try to look at the biggest picture, the broadest view, the broadest perspective that you can think of, not just what would fulfill you momentarily or short term, but how it affects your how it affects you in the future, years from now, generations from now. You know, so that's, I feel like that's being highlighted. Two of Swords in reverse, being able to see through the fog. I feel like your spirit team is also saying focus on that, not just seeing what you see in 3D, not just seeing what looks good, not just hearing what sounds good, but looking with your third eye, and using your crown chakra, asking your spirit team for guidance, for downloads, for insight, for enlightenment. Why does get down? He just keeps doing what he wants to do, y'all. Sorry. So yeah, so I feel like your spirit team is saying just look beyond what you see, especially like I said before signing things. I feel like that's important for energies. And again, not literally signing, but even just signing with your heart and your mind and your intentions. Okay, let's see. Galactic Being is on the back of the deck. So yeah, there may be, you know, it could, for your ancestors in past life or currently, there are definitely some galactic beings, meaning cosmic beings, beings that have been around since the beginning of time that are in play. Especially when it comes to, you know, us being humans, like, we're just like walking vessels essentially, especially for if it's a situation when energy doesn't know themselves, or they're in a vibration to where entities can attach themselves. I would definitely say be careful. That's why it's good to practice self-love and go to the Most High, so that way you won't be taken advantage of by beings. But then I'm also getting their galactic beings in play to help people break contracts and bindings as well. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll pull one more. I'll probably do I want to do this. Yeah. Actually, no. Sorry, guys. I want to do the... I don't know which one I want to do. I'll do the Moonology. I can get the cards. Okay. We'll pull a Moonology, and then that'll be it. Okay. So you get, what do you need to release? Waning moon. So wintertime may be specific for an energy. This may have occurred for your ancestor in your past life in the wintertime. Or Christmas. Christmas may be significant, especially with all these trees here for someone. But yeah, I feel like your spirit team is saying something to do with releasing, maybe obviously releasing contracts that no longer serve you, if that's possible. Even if forever resonates for it, you feel like that's something that you logically and feasibly cannot see. Your spirit team is saying still come to them, because they'll have the best guidance for you. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. As on the back, let's see. with the waning moon. Waning. Oh, guys, I can't find it. Is it special? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So it says, it's safe to let go and move on. Additional meanings mean move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. And soon you will see what lies ahead. So yeah. Only take the messages that resonate for you. What did I say? Did I say resonate? Resonate for you. Okay. But either way, I feel like your spirit team is saying new energy is possible to come in. But yeah, just go to them and they'll show you how to release what needs to be released. Okay, let's see. New moon in Taurus. Okay. Can you guys see this? It says, get or give a massage, healthy body, healthy mind. Additional meanings, you will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. So for others of you guys, you just may be working on your stability in other ways, and so I feel like your spirit team is saying, just remember to take care of your mind, body, and spirit. Try not to work too hard, or remember to make time for self-love. And just do what you can. I feel like your spirit team is saying, because if that resonates for you, if you're following the path that they laid out for you, then you're on the right path, and what you seek will come to you. Okay. All right, I think that's all I have for you guys. I hope that was helpful, if not interesting. Yeah, so that was pretty much the gist of it. Akashic readings are always interesting for me. They're kind of hard to read a little bit sometimes. But yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good and happy day or night whenever you see this.